Hello, it's a sunny warm day in Tunisia and I'm taking a tram to the city of Monastir, which I was told I have to visit no matter what. So I decided to take a train, go there. I was told it's like a subway, but it's not exactly a subway, so I assume it's a tram rather than a subway. So I'm quite excited about this trip. I was walking to the station, I don't know what to expect, I don't know where to buy the ticket, I don't know how the tram looks like, so it'll be all new for me. So let's see. The trip should take about 30 minutes, I think, and it's pretty close. Yeah, I don't know how fast it is, how reliable the trams are either, and how much it will cost me. Google told me it costs 1 dinar, which is about 20-30 cents, whether euro dollar, not much difference. So I think I'll be able to afford that ride. I hope I will not go bankrupt after that. Right, you don't see it from here, but it actually says metro. So it's kind of like a subway, but it's not exactly a subway. Well, let me see. Okay. Let's drop it here. Hello, I need one ticket to Monastir. How much is it? 1 dinar. Okay, very nice. And it's departing now in several minutes, yes?
Yep.
Okay. I give you one, right? Okay, thank you very much. Okay. I got it. That was easy. It was easy. No line. Oh, this must be the train. Yeah. Take a look. Wonderful. But it doesn't seem to be very full. I mean, it's a working day. Today is Wednesday. Yeah. It doesn't seem to that so many people travel at 12 p.m. to go to the city of Monastir. Yeah, but it's departing in 5 minutes, so I still have some time. I can show you the beauty of the station. Also show you the train. The train looks a bit rusty. I hope those are not the scars from the bullets. I don't think so. Yes. That's the route. I am at close to Monastir. So I have to go 8 stops, I think. Gotta be careful. Getting out of the train was already quite a challenge. But I'm good, I arrived in one piece. But it didn't look so full when I entered in Sousse. Here it looks much fuller. So maybe people are going to Sousse, which is the biggest city, for work or something, I don't know. What's their business there, but it seems more busy in that direction than coming here. Yeah. Here's the ancient Roman train station. Look at the style, the ceiling shaped in a typical Northern African style. Here we are. Beautiful sunny day. There's a fountain. Doesn't seem to work. Well, there's some water inside, but I don't know if it's from the rain. Maybe it is. Let's move in the direction of the mausoleum. So I found out that Habib, the ex-president of Tunisia, is resting in peace in the mausoleum here in the city of Monastir. That's exactly where I want to go. I want to see, you remember the video with the Tito in Belgrade? So here they also respect their ex-leaders and yeah, build a mausoleum for them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. To see, not to respect. Well, you need to respect everyone, right? When you travel, you need to respect the local culture. But for me, it's more about exploring, obviously. I have no idea about the president, whether he was good or not. The guy in Tunis told me he was sometimes good, sometimes not so good. So I think that's not what I'm going to find out today. I'm just going to observe and learn. So this is the kind of a gate we're looking for, because when you see this type of a gate, you know there is something going on there. It's normally the entrance to the market, to Medina, to Souk. And that's where you want to go. Because there is a lot of stuff going on here. Food, goods, people, everything you want. And the architecture looks like straight from the Aladdin. For the USSR fans here. Wow, that's strange. I don't know what USSR has to do with with Tunisia, but maybe that's for the tourists. No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I'll just go here for now. Thank you. He wanted to invite me to see more. Maybe he has more of the USSR artifacts there. I don't know. Was Tunisia part of USSR? I don't think so. Take a look. This must be the mosque. Yes, judging by the roof over there. Some traditional carpets and artisanry. Is that a word? Is that how you call it? Artisanry? Yes, I think so. To show you the beauty of the mosque. This is how it looks like. The people washing themselves there, preparing for the prayer, because they have to be clean before you do the prayer. That's why people do that. Yes, you also need to take off your shoes when you enter. And that's a tradition, Muslim tradition as such. I will not bother. People are preparing for the prayer, so I'll just let them do their stuff. But you can tell how it looks like from the outside, actually, really beautiful. And the writings, must be the writings, the quotations from Quran on the sides, on the walls. Yes. Let's move on. Here's the entrance, must be the main gate, the main entrance to the mosque, right here. Alright, I see Ribat over there, behind the palm trees. You might be asking yourself, what is Ribat? I'm here to tell you the story of Ribat and what was the purpose. So Monastir, as such, the city was founded on the ruins of the Punic Roman city of Ruspina. And the city features a well-preserved Ribat of Monastir that was used to scan the sea for hostile ships and as a defense against the attacks of the Byzantine fleet. So they had some troubles with the Byzantine that was attacking from the sea, and they had to have the Ribat, the fortress we'll go to now, to protect themselves from Byzantine fleet. And an interesting fact about Ribat, it was in the 1970s also one of the locations where the famous miniseries Jesus of Nazareth and Monty Python's Life of Brian, the comedy series from UK, were filmed. Let me know if you know those ones. So mostly due to the architecture, I believe, they chose that place as a typical, It's supposed to be Middle East. It's not Middle East here right now, but it's still Arabic mostly, and that's why they chose it for the miniseries, for the movie. Alright, that's the entrance to Ribat. It looks exactly like the entrance in Sousse to Ribat. It's the same. Okay, is there any check here? Apparently no check. Buy the tickets here. Salam.
Salam, أخويا. Resident in Tunisia?
No. Speak English?
Yeah, I speak English.
Okay.
Resident here in Tunisia?
Yes.
You have card resident?
No resident? No. Tourist.
So 8 dinar for one person.
8 dinar here,
Yeah.
buy it. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the Ribat of Monastir. So the idea goes back to the 8th century here. Back to the reign of the Abbasid Caliph, whose name was Harun al-Rashid. Right, this looks like prison cell. I don't know if they held any prisons here. I don't think that was the purpose of this place. So mostly the protection and the observation of the sea. And maybe they had some meetings here. Maybe some team building events, I don't know, for the guards. Maybe some lunches together, maybe drinking some coffee or the Tunisian tea together. You tell me. Or eating some chapati. Here you go. Wonderful. The door for kids, maybe? I don't know. Can I fit through here? Yes, I can. Luckily, I'm not too fat. Looks very similar to the one in Sousse. It also has the tower on that side, which is the same as it is in Sousse. So on the right to the entrance. Maybe that's a certain plan, a certain tradition to build it there. Whether religious or not, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe for the fortification reasons. So the tower is always the tallest point, the highest point at the Ribat, which would allow them to see very far away into the sea, to see the Byzantine ships coming and to signal to their colleagues to attack and to prepare for the attack of the Byzantines. Byzantines were also a big empire which was destroyed at some point. It brought Orthodoxy to the whole Eastern Europe. So I bet they were also at the lookout here, looking to the sea, because here you also have a good view. Maybe they could also attack from here. It has enough space here to put some cannon or something in between. I found the cannons. They are indeed here. Take a look. I don't know how old they are, but I bet they were used at some point. Oh. The entrance to the tallest tower in this Ribat. Let's go. Pretty steep. You have to be careful with your head here. Even though I'm not the tallest one, I just hit my head. So we are now at the tallest point in this Ribat, from where they would observe the incoming Byzantine ships over there. We can also see the city from here. And the mausoleum should be over there. It's a beautiful alley towards it. And the mosque we've been to is over there. It's giving me a bit of the Greece vibes because of the white walls and the blue windows. It looks almost like Santorini. You know, have you heard about Santorini? We have to go there. I promise you will not be sorry. But in general, it's Mediterranean style, right? So Greece, okay, Tunisia, some place in Morocco, you'll see that also. I mean, the cultures were influencing each other over the periods of centuries, conquering each other, making business with each other. It all led to the mix, to the fusion of cultures and architectural styles also, because as you see here, a lot of Middle Eastern elements, which were not typical here, because Arabs came here later on in time, so it was not Arabic city back in days. But they came over and they built this kind of riba, for example, which is made in a traditional Middle Eastern style. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks to me like that. Well, it turned into fusion, which is a mix of Berber and Arab, Middle Eastern. It turned into Northern African culture and style, which is a mix of two. I just hit it again. I never learned. What is even more important is the ancient bathroom of Ribat. Let's see. So let's rate the bathroom. Is there water? Yes, there's running water. Cold but running water. So not accessible. Closed. This one here, empty. This is, well, the outlet, which is nothing there. No paper towels. I would give it 2 out of 5 stars. You can still do your business and okay, you clean your shoes. I give 1 star more, so you will get 3 stars from me. We've reached the mausoleum of the ex-president Habib Bourguiba. But before we enter, I want to tell you the reason why he's so well known and respected by some people here. He was a nationalist leader and a statesman who led the country from 1956 to 1957 as a prime minister, and as a president he was in power from 1957 to 87. So he was for 30 years he was a president, and he was the one, and in the 75-year-old protectorate from France, he was the one who made Tunisia independent. This is exactly the reason why they respect him so much. Some of them, those who support the idea of the independence. And he earned the title of Supreme Combatant. Combatant Supreme. I don't speak much French, but I think that's what he called in French. So let's see. Let's go inside. So these are his belongings. I think his working table. His photos here on the wall. His clothes here. He had quite some style. Take a look at those shoes. All white. There's also black suits over there, so he was not just wearing white. That's where he's resting in peace over there. I don't think we can go there, but that's as close as we can get. This must be the members of his family, all the close ones, the ones who are respected a lot. There is someone watching it from Tunisia. Let me know what you think about his person and him as a statesman. going up. I have no idea where I'm going to. Some kind of a tower, I guess. Oh, I think I can observe him from up here. His tomb, yes. It's even better view. And the beautiful chandelier. And Quran. Take a look at this. How beautiful is that, huh? How much work is that to make this ceiling? Beautiful. After learning a bit about the history of Tunisia and visiting the historical and cultural places, it is the right time to go to eat something. And I know there are quite some restaurants in the street, so I'll take a stroll down the street and see what kind of restaurants there are. Maybe some traditional food. There are actually quite some options around here, and I see people eating in those restaurants, which is always a good sign. And I found one which is called El Cocina, which I think means the kitchen. So let's go and see what they have to offer there. Excuse-moi. This is for the food also, or is it coffee? Food, okay. Yes, YouTuber. Shukran. Do you like YouTube?
Yeah.
They have, well, wait a sec, now I need to see what is available for today. A couscous or rice, or two options. Couscous was better. I need some help. Couscous even. Oh wow, this actually looks really nice. I want to get that. I have no idea what's inside. And, it's pretty cheap. It's 10.5 dinar. I'll go for the almond tea, of course. What kind of meat is inside? Meat? Beef?
No. Scallop, chicken scallop.
Chicken scallop. Okay, shukran. Put marrows in a basket of bread. Literal basket. It has some chicken inside. Right, let's try it. It's my third time eating couscous. I didn't like it before. I'll give it a try. Shukran. Yes, good. Thank you. Good. Photo, yes, video. I make video. So as you can see, I'm not big on couscous, but it was probably the best one I've tried so far. But it's just too much of couscous for me. It tastes good, but it gets boring at some point. But it was good. I like the meat more, the meat part of couscous. He said that they have it for 30 years. This restaurant, 30 years, and it's from his family. And here I have the tea. I don't know if it has the almond in it. Excuse-moi. Almond? Ah, okay. So he says it is almond. So maybe they put it before, because the last restaurant, as you have seen, in Sus, it was that I put it myself inside. Yes.
This monte fresh.
Fresh,
Yes.
very fresh.
Yeah, monte fresh.
And
Almond zero.
Ah, zero.
Zero with monte.
Zero.
But this monte fresh. 3 minutes.
Yes, very good. Thank you. I didn't get it. It's without almond or with sin almond. I think he got it set without. I don't know why. It's sweet. Nice taste. Alright, so I had to ask again about the almonds. He said that they put the syrup in there. Indeed, so they put like 2 shots of syrup. That's why there are no almonds in there. Not the ones you see, but there is a syrup, almond syrup in there. I'm almost done with it, and I ate the orange. It's really good. It's actually really strong. I now feel how strong that tea is. I think I'll be flying afterwards. I mean, mint is supposed to relax you, to calm you down, but the green tea is giving you energy, so it's a mix of two. But I think there is more energy than calming down in this one. It's a bit sweet, so it's maybe 1 teaspoon of sugar for this cup, and they always drink it sweet. That's the tradition in North Africa. I don't know who drinks more sweet, Moroccans or Algerian or Tunisians, Algerians maybe. You let me know if there are any Moroccans there or Tunisians. So I'm being taken on a tour.
اجي عادي اجي تصور.
The entrance.
Yes. Oh, this of Arabisch or
Cuisine.
Französisch? Cuisine, yes.
Okay.
This of Arabisch. This of,
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Deutsch?
Ja, ich bin Russe, aber aus Deutschland.
Ja, viel besser.
Viel besser für Sie.
Ja, viel
okay.
besser,
Wie
ja,
heißen Sie
danke
nochmal?
Busit.
Busit. Okay,
Busit.
Alexander.
Ja.
Freut mich.
Herzlich willkommen. Ja.
30 Jahre.
30 Jahre. Ja.
Wow.
Anja. 1994.
Ja.
Das ist-
ja. Und Sie sind der Gründer.
Ich bin die Vater.
Der Vater.
Die Boss.
Der Boss.
Die Boss.
Der große Chef.
Dankeschön.
Ja.
Ja, willst du?
Darf ich drin sehen?
Natürlich.
Dankeschön.
Ja, bitteschön. Oh,
Super. So, here they have the olives, sauces.
Das ist die beste Probekinder. Das ist die beste.
Ah, ist dein
Ja,
Sohn?
Eddie Name.
Eddie, Sohn.
Eddie, yes.
Okay.
Mach ein Foto auch von Eddie.
Ja, Eddie ist da.
Eddie. Ja,
Eddie ist wichtig.
Calafie, oder Sorbi. Okay, danke schön.
Sehr schön, danke.
Vielen Dank.
Danke
Herzlich
Ihnen.
willkommen.
Dankeschön.
Danke.
Tschüss. So here you go. Very friendly people. Yeah. Maybe they'll see this video. I don't know. But as you see, many people here they speak other languages. So this guy, he was speaking German. I just heard he said some words in German, and I figured out he speaks better German than English, and that's why I switched to German. Yeah. Very nice. Good atmosphere, you know. Friendly, easygoing. No stress. No stress. That's important. So, guys, let me know how you feel about this video, how you feel about the city of Monastir. If you would like to come here, maybe you are from here, comment under this video. I'll respond to you. And yeah, see you in the next videos. Give me a like, subscribe, and click the bell button. See ya.